Welcome to Board Gaming with Austin. Today I'm going to be doing a product review and showing you components of Skate Summer by Pandasaurus, created by Randy Raymond. This game is a 2 to 5 player game. It can be played in about 45 minutes to 60 minutes. It's for ages 14 and up, but again, I don't understand where they get these ages from, because this is literally just doing tricks and combos and has nothing to do with age. A 5-year-old could play this game if they knew how to play a game. But today I'm going to be going over the components first. Then I'm going to be going over my ratings for the components, the directions, and the gameplay itself. Today you guys are in for a good review. This is a beautiful game, beautiful art. I actually am not a fan. I want to say right off the bat, I am not a fan of skating. I'm not actually generally a fan of most of this art, except the board itself is very beautiful. It looks like a big I Spy. If I miss anything in any of my videos, then you will hear it in another video. I plan on doing a gameplay or a review video, a gameplay video, and a going over the directions. I like to create videos going over directions so you can follow along with me. Let's start immediately getting into the directions here. We have Skate Summer. The direction rulebook is 15 pages long. They all look like that. I like to pull up the directions so that I can show you the components as I list them off. There is 108 trick cards and 42 special trick cards. These are in the size of mini Euro cards, located right here. Here's one example, and the art on the other side. The cards themselves say different tricks that you can do in skateboarding, I'm assuming, and it's a good way to learn tricks and the names of tricks if you're getting into skateboarding or if it's just a passion of yours. And next, we have a ton of dice. So we have a black big air die, 9 pink balance dice, and 1 white direction die. On the direction die, they use negative and positive to indicate left and right, because if they're just arrows, when you roll them, they're obviously going to point in different directions. These actually don't get good ratings for me for dice. They're actually not that good at all. I'm not a huge, dice person, so if these were cards, it would probably lower the rating down by 1. But it's not cards. And their cards actually are really nice quality. They're plastic coated, durable, mini Euro cards. Next, we have 5 skating meeples. You see those right there. I'll give you a little closer look. There's 5 different colors. Meeples, plastic on skateboards. I like plastic. I have no problem with that. There's a ton of tokens. I'm not going to go over, I'm not going to show all of them to the camera, but there's 45 of these flame tokens with 1s and 3s. Sorry, 45 1 tokens, 15 3 tokens. Really nice thick cardboard. It's your average cardboard that you would have in most games, but it's all still really nice. There's no peeling or anything. You did have to punch everything out, but it's really nice. You have all those tokens. Then you have player boards. So this is how your player board, actually, you see it right there. Your player board plays out like this. It's this square here, and then you tack on these pieces here. Add some tokens to it, top, bottom. There's some plastic cubes, so I'll get there. There's 5 game boards, 5 characters. So the characters actually have their own art, and it'll really get you into the game, acting like you're someone. And my significant other pointed out the cool tattoo designs on these characters. You might like them. There's Frankie Fresh, Cherry Bomb. I hope you can see these. Noah Comply. No Comply. That's funny. Okay, you have Carmen Thrasher and Ozzy Airborne. And then I'll show that too. All right, those are the characters. I really wanted to show you the art of this game, because again, the board, I love the board. It's a giant I Spy. You could literally play I Spy with this board. But I digress. There's a pro skater first player tracker, and then again all the tokens. There's 5 landing markers, so they each have the image of your character on it, and then all these extra tokens and stuff. There's plastic cubes, 15 skill plastic cubes, and then 5 plastic point markers. And that's it for components. The directions are nice. The box and the art is nice. It doesn't have art on the inside of the box. As far as component quality goes, I give it a 5. Now, a game means nothing, almost nothing, if the component quality is amazing, but the gameplay itself is on the crappier side. This game, the gameplay is really nice. It's very easy to understand. People who don't really like gaming or aren't into gaming that much would really are able to play this game. I played several several matches of this game. And another part of the components is the amazing quick reference guide on the back of the board, the back of the directions. Normally, I'm actually not able to use quick reference guides or cards to go through an entire game with just the reference card. And I actually wasn't 100% with this one, but I was darn near. All I had to do was add these little words here. So if you land, you get 1 free skill, place the landing marker. If you bail, you discard your last card, discard half of your flame tokens, and place your landing marker. And then I added this to the phase 2, keep cards in hand. That's literally all I added. Then I don't need to look inside the directions. I just have that there, which is important because that'll rip the directions over time, consistently looking inside of it. Lastly, I wanted to go over the directions, and I just did. The directions contain everything that you need to know about the game. There was no confusing points. I did not have to look up online how to do anything a single time. It's really straightforward. My review about the game, because of those ratings, I give it a 5, but I want to explain how it plays. So you begin the game. It has a lot of skater terms, doing tricks, combos, bailing, special tricks, and there's lots of tokens to identify all of those things. So as you can tell, when you slot everything together on your player board, it becomes a skateboard. On the first round, you're going to be doing combos. So every person gets a slot of 5 cards to begin with in their hands, and everyone simultaneously at the same time is going to choose these combo cards that you play right here on your player board. And you're going to go left and right with these cards. You're going to determine where you put them, whether you're going to go left over here or over here. And as you do that, your balance tracker, which is right here, your balance is going to shift left or shift right until you hit these skulls. If you hit them, you get to decide whether you land after you place cards and roll dice. And you're rolling the dice to determine. So the cards throw you off balance. Then you roll dice, which can throw you off balance. And that's something you can't really control. And then if you hit one of these skulls, you bail. So if you hit a skull, you bail, and then you have to do some, certain actions. It's actually not that bad to bail, to end up bailing on your trick. But if you decide to land after the dice are rolled, then that means you complete your turn, and then you immediately get like 1 or 2 more benefits than if you bailed. And the second phase is calculating points based on the combos you made. That gives you victory points around the board. Then on the third phase, you're going to be doing some movements. So you move around the board into different hexes based on the cards that you played in the second phase on your combo. Sorry, the first phase on your comboing. So the cards you played in the first phase are going to be the exact cards that you actually use to move. They're based on the cards' icons. And there's going to be a red icon, a blue icon, and a yellow icon, which are the types of things that you're riding skateboards on: a ramp, a curb, and a railing. And then you're moving around the board trying to collect these gold tokens, which are giving you other victory points and other benefits. And then as you're going around the board, kind of like one of the ultimate goals is to get these skater icons. And as you get those skater icons, it actually removes these tokens from your board that are kind of like limiters and moves these tokens right here from X's to check marks, depending on which letter you hit that round. And then the ending scoring is based on if you have all those skater checkpoints checked off. You get points from that. You get points from who has the most goals of these 3 different icons. You get 8 points for the most goals of each type, or 4 points for the second most. And then you also get points from, like I explained earlier, the comboing that you do. So that's what this tracker is meant for here. As you play combos here, you're going to have the different icons show up on your cards, and you calculate the points that way. So it's a lot of the different strategies you can go about it. You can go about getting the most goals. You can go about getting the most combos, and you can go about getting all your skaters. And it's a really fun game. I enjoy it. I recommend it. Thank you.